Hello, this is yours truly, Corey P. Dunlap, a world-class motivational speaker, alive on location here to give you another 5-minute motivational message that's going to encourage you, push you, and cause you to think on another level as it relates to your own personal life or business. Well, today I want to give you 20 nuggets, 20 tips according to a life hack that's going to cause you to get better time management. We all can use our time more wisely. We all have 24 hours in a day, but how you use your time is up to you. Number one, create a daily plan. You know what? Start your plan yesterday that you're doing today and start your plan today that you'll do tomorrow. Create a daily plan. Number two, peg a time limit for each task. That's right, peg a time limit for each task. Don't spend all day on the same thing. Give your son a deadline. So you know what? I'll be doing this for the next 5 minutes. And guess what? At 4 minutes and 59 seconds, you're getting ready to do what? The next assignment. Number three, use a calendar. That's right. Look at your calendar. 30 days, 31 days, 29 days. This is leap year in February. Guess what? Use a calendar. It will allow you to mark things and put things in place that you need to do now and what's upcoming. That's right. What's upcoming or coming up. That's right. Number four, use an organizer. An organizer would do is self-explanatory. It will cause you to become organized. Organize your priorities. First things first. Use the 4 quad, method. What's greatest important? What's next important? What's least important? And what's not that important? That's right. Use an organizer. Know your deadlines. Know when you have an assignment or task due. Guess what? It will prompt you, push you, and motivate you to get the job done. Number six, learn to say no. You can't say yes to everything. That's right. But you know what? Use the balance. There's a balance to saying yes. There's a balance to saying no. Know when to say yes, know when to say no. Number seven, target to be early. That's right. You don't want to be late. You don't want to be consistently late. You don't want to be late at all, but be early. And you know what? Being on time is late. That's right. So train yourself to always be early because when you're early, you will be on time. Number eight, time box your activities. That's right. Put your activities in a certain box. So you know what? This is my 30-minute item. This is my 10-minute item. This is my 5-minute item. When you learn to time box your material, your activities, you become a better time manager. That's right. Number nine, have a clock visibly before you at all times. Your watch, your time watch. Put yourself on the clock. That's right. You don't want to use too much time. When I started doing public speaking, we had Toastmasters. We had a 5-minute message, we had a 2-minute message, a 30-second elevator message. That's right. We did not use too much time doing the same thing. We had to make sure that we had a time clock visible before us at all times, so that when that right speech came, guess what? We were not like overlapping the speech, doing something that we should not be doing or saying something we shouldn't be saying for an extended period of time. That's right. That clock will put you in check. All right. Number 10, set reminders every 15 minutes before. When you got a meeting coming, set your reminder. On your watch, on your phone, doesn't matter. Set your reminder. The reminder will put you in place so you know what? That you won't be late, but you'll be on time. And then also it reminds you that guess what? Your next appointment is coming up. Number 11, focus. When you learn to zero in, focus on what you're talking about. Focus on what you're doing. You know what? You'll be able to put your all into it and extract everything out of it. And guess what? You won't leave no room for error. That's right. Number 12, block out distractions. When I was in Bell South, we used to have these blockers on, man. And guess what? I couldn't see what was to the left. I couldn't see what's to the right. I could only see what's in front of me. What's in front of me right now? You are. So I'm focused on you. So block out your distractions. Number 13, track your time spent. That's right. You got to be a better manager. That's right. Of learning how you spend your time. It's like how you spend your money. Learn what you're doing excessively and learn what you're not doing enough of. Track your time spent. That's right, because whatever time you have, guess what? You're spending it. And you can't get it back. So invest your time. Don't waste your time. Number 14, don't fuss about unimportant details. Low priority items, leave them alone. High priority items, spend time there. You got that. I know you did. All right, number 15. That's right. Prioritize. Nope. Stephen Covey says, first things first. Know what's first, know what's second, know what's third. That's right. If you're looking at a ladder, your first step, second step, third step, fourth step, and so on. Know what's a priority and know what's not. Delegate. Like a quarterback. Delegate. You're sitting back in the pocket as a quarterback. You're telling the running back to go this way. You tell your offensive line to block this way. You tell your receiver to run a route. Guess what? Quarterback everything you got. Learn to delegate. That's right. Number 17, batch smaller tasks. Put the small things in the same compartment. Put the larger things over in the same area. You'll learn to separate the two. You'll know what's important and what's not important. Eliminate your time wasters. When you learn to X out what is taking away your time, what's eating away your time, what's stealing your time, guess what? You will learn how to eliminate them. Number 19, cut off when you need to. That's right. Cut off when you need to. That's right. Sometimes I heard gentlemen say, I just can't just stop. I got to quit because I'm out of time. You got to know when to just stop it all together. You can't do everything in one day. Some things will be carried over to the next day. And then finally, number 20, leave a buffer of time in between. That's right. Between one point and the next point, there's a time buffer. Do you know when you ride an expressway, do you see all the exits lined up right beside each other? No, they're miles apart. You get, exit 1 to exit 2 might be 3 or 4 miles. Use the same rule of thumb. Put a time buffer between each task. This is yours truly, Corey P. Dunlap, a world-class motivational speaker, giving you 20 important tips for better time management according to Lifehack. If you use these things, I guess what? You'll be a better time manager and manager of your time. Visit me online at eagletakeoff.com. Write me a letter, eaglecoryd@gmail.com. And as always, remember this, the eagle only lands just to take off. And we're going. See you next time, you time managers.